All right. Then you guys exchanged a couple text messages in which he repeatedly asks you to send pictures of yourself.
Yes.
Including bikini pictures, and he called you super hot.
Yes.
Okay. At this point, do you think he's a single guy? Do you know he's married? What do you know about him at this point?
A lot of the things especially after the point that I talked to my friend, I was well aware. I hadn't confirmed everything or all of my suspicions until I talked to my friend. But after that point, I was pretty aware of what was up. And I feel like we have a rampant problem in our country, and especially in our churches, with this type of behavior. And I feel that it needs to be brought to light. So I saw an opportunity and I took it.
You got an opportunity to try and get proof that he was propositioning other women while married to his wife.
And the fact that he was a pastor approaching people in this manner.
Yeah. Was there any doubt in your mind what he was asking you for?
No, not at all.
And did he ever ask to meet up with you, or did he just want you to send salacious pictures of yourself?
He mostly just seemed to ask for pictures. He didn't say anything about meeting up.
Okay. Bottom line, though, this is not the behavior you expect from a pastor, a married pastor, to be trying to hook up or get pictures from waitresses at restaurants.
Yeah.
So you did finally cut off communication with him after you got the proof you felt you needed. Why is that?
I didn't really have anything else to say to him until I found out what happened. And I just didn't say anything else to him until then.
Thanks so much.
So, pretty horrific, right? I mean, the guy's a dirtbag.
Unethical behavior for a pastor, to say the least.
Well, if you know, some people in the chat that know the whole situation here are saying there is some SA going on with this pastor, and clearly he groomed Micah from the time she was 14 and married her, or was courting her while he was still married with 5 children. Apparently some in the chat have said that he was in fact the babysitter. So he, you know, people in positions like that have so much power over people that are their underlings, or people that are under them, or people that are part of their congregation. Think of the power. And, you know, these young women, she's 14 years old when she first comes in contact with this guy. He had been grooming her for a number of years, and maybe others also.
Yeah, that's pretty dastardly. You know, authoritative figure. If she's 14 years old, you're here, you're listening to the pastor in the church talk about, you know, the way life is and the good things in life. And, you know, this is coming over, especially to a child, as an authoritative figure. And we've had cases in the past where religious pastors or mentors, they even have a bit of mind control over an adult figure. So in a situation like this, groomed her from when she was 14 years old. Just that interview right there with that waitress. I guess that's kind of dirtbag kind of, you know, acting like a dirtbag, and especially the fact that he's a pastor. So it's unethical. I think it all just points to his character. I'm glad that they took him out of the church, that he's not going to be addressing the congregation there anymore. And I would think that with the investigation as it goes forward, there's a lot here. I still think that he could be in the trick bag for some charges.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I think that he was probably advised by his attorney not to go in and have the police discuss with him, the husband, what occurred, because his attorney was probably thinking that they're going to get you in, and the next thing you're going to hear is click, click. Yeah. And you're going to feel some metal bracelets around your wrists.
The attorney probably told him, "State zit." In Italian, that means shut your mouth. That's what the attorney's going to tell you. Don't talk. Don't say nothing. I'll do all the talking for you. So, and I guess that's probably why it was on his part. Maybe he had legal counsel at that point, and he didn't go to that interview with the police after she was found dead. I believe he also may have refused to be interviewed at some point. I think he cited an attorney. I thought I read that somewhere, but either way, that's the advice that the attorneys give you. If you have something that you don't want to talk about, you invoke your right to counsel and you let me do the talking for you. So in Italian, like I said, state zitti, that means shut your mouth. And that's probably what the attorney told him.
With James, thank you very much for $4.99 super sticker. Very much appreciated. Yeah, I mean, there's so much more investigation necessary in this case, and not in regards. I feel it's clear. I'm satisfied that this was a self-inflicted gunshot wound. There's many out there who are not, and you can have your opinion, but that part of the investigation, I think, is closed. Did he drive her to this? Was she tortured? Was she mentally abused? Was she possibly physically abused? SA abused? Possibly all of those things. And that's ultimately what drove her to do this. And if she had mental health issues, surely this guy fed into them and was making them worse.
Yeah, Billy, there's